The thoughts of a madman or a genius. See, it's really quite simple. When you come out of your feelings, it all starts to make sense. They say cocaine is a hell of a drug. They say marijuana is a great drug. But man, don't you know that you've been taking drugs, I mean real drugs, since you were about 12 or 13? I mean, the biggest drug that you don't even know that you've been taking. You think it's somebody else. You think that it's somebody else giving you this high, this feeling. Nah. It's just you. Today, I show you the way, and I give you the antidote. War ready. We start with one simple word. One simple word. Ejaculation. All right. We all know this word as, or this phrase, if you will. We know it as getting to the finish line, scoring. My favorite, busting a nut. You bust a nut. Ah. It's the greatest shit in the world. And every man knows it. All right? Every man knows it. Okay? This is the drug that has you fucked up. This is the drug that you don't know that you're taking. This is what makes you a fiend. And we get this confused with love because we love it. We love the feeling of it. And because of that, we are enslaved. Ejaculation is extraction of spirit. Ejaculation is extraction of spirit. No, it's just a nut. It's just sperm. That's all it is. It's not my spirit. Motherfucker, you are dumb. Shut the fuck up. and listen. Ejaculation is extraction of spirit. Okay? Extraction of spirit. The exiting of spirit, power, source, energy. And we all know that spirit is life. First, you have to know as a man that men are sons. Man, what are you talking about? The sun is in the sky. Well, if you don't know that you're a son, you should be watching my last video. Well, one of the last videos, which was coincident sons. Okay, 1 and 2. Coincident sons, 1 and 2. All right. See, like, I don't make this for the masses. I make this for the men who can comprehend, for the men that can understand, for the men that are falling out of the spell. Okay. And if you don't know you under a spell, well, we'll sit there and keep burning then. All right. This ain't for you. Move along. So you got to understand that men are sons, okay? Men are ones and center or source, all right? Everything begins with you, okay? Everything begins with this. Excuse me. Ejaculation, okay? This shit don't get done unless you start pushing out. What are you pushing out? Energy, sperm. See, you're not looking at the forces. You're not understanding the order. This is why you're fucked up. But don't worry, okay? Don't worry. I am not going to let you drown, brother. So, you understand, when you understand that you're a son, and you understand that you're a one, and you understand that you're the center or the source, all right, from which all of this derives, none of this shit is going without you. I'm sorry. It's just not. Society has fooled you. Society has fooled me. Society has fooled everybody, all right? Everything is in disarray. Everything is out of order, all right? So now, sperm is alive because of movement or motion, all right? Sperm is alive. Our God is a good God. Our God is a living God. All right, son, alive because of movement or motion. And even when you take sperm and put it under the microscope, okay, you can see it. It's visible. It's moving. All right. And when your mama be saying, I gave birth to you, I gave you life, she's lying. All right. You got your spirit, all right, or your life. You got it from your father. Okay. Now, what did you get from your mother? You got a shell, or you got your body. You got your body from your mother, okay? That's what she contributed, all right, to your existence, your body, all right? She gave you your body, all right? Let's give the women a round of applause for that, for giving us the bodies. They gave us the bodies, okay? We can move around now. We have vehicles. Yay, women. All right? But your spirit, all right, or your energy, or your life, it came from your father, okay? You put an egg up under a microscope, the bitch is not moving. You put a sperm cell under the microscope, it's moving. It has force. It has life, all right? Get this. All right. Now, sperm is alive because of movement or motion. All right. Now, I've often wondered and watched, like little kids, and I wonder, like, yo, why are they this way, or why are they that way, and why are they this, like, why are they like that, and why do they act like this, Okay, so now what you need to understand is there is a thing called cycles, meaning your child will come into this world and go through cycles and pick up things, dirt, if you will. All right. But the main thing is knowing that child's essence, all right? That child's essence is of the father, all right? His essence, the identity of the child is of the father, okay? So now, your children, all right? This is why you see the crazy shit. Your children are a collection of information or data, okay? Information or data of everything you are at the point of conception. All right? Everything that you were at that point of ejaculation, at that point of busting a nut, everything that you are, that child is going to hold that. All right? All of that information, all of that data. Okay? They're going to come out like you were at that moment. All right? At that moment, you might have been more in the feminine aspect. You might have been more in the masculine aspect. You might have been an alcoholic. You might have been a compulsive liar. You might have been whatever. But just know that those things that you were at that moment, okay? Your power at that moment is what your child will become. Or is. I shouldn't say become. What your child is at that moment, okay? Helping to form its identity. Helping to form its way of being, okay? This has another thing to do with the sex, all right? Again, I got another video way down the feed. Way down the feed. It's called Dominance, Girl or Boy or something like that. But this has a lot to do with the sex of your child, okay? Now, if you're more so weak to your female or your woman, all right, you're more so not being a one. You see what I'm saying? You're letting the two be on top of you. The two is leading you, meaning you're under the two's power, okay? You're not a one. Well, you are a one, but you're up under their power, then more than likely you're going to create girls. That's just how it is. You're going to create girls because you're not leading. All right? You're submitting to the two. All right? This is why you're producing girls. All right? In that moment that you had a boy, you brought a boy into the world because that boy was up under your power. You see what I'm saying? That woman was up under your power. So you produced a boy. A boy came into the world. You was on top of your shit. She was living under your name. Whatever that name was. She was living under your power. Whatever that power was. She was taking direction from you. So at that moment of conception, you made a boy. It's very, very simple. People can't see this because it's spiritual. But when you really just stop, pay attention, okay, it becomes very quite clear. You see all these guys running around here that's making a lot of boys, you know what I mean? More than likely, they're on top of their shit. They're doing their job as the one. Not saying that we're not supposed to have women, but just know that they're doing their job as a one, all right? And when you see guys with a lot of girls, it's because at that moment of conception, the woman was doing the work. She was bossing. She was handling business. It just is what it is. All right? You look at somebody like Kobe Bryant. Well, why Kobe Bryant got all those girls? I guarantee you, when Kobe went home, it was yes, baby, yes, baby, yes, baby, yes, baby, yes, 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 yes. Women are yes, men are no. You gotta understand this. Yes means go, green or blue. No means red. No, you cannot. Get your ass in the house. It's very, very simple, okay? For every for every um way of being, there's an opposite. As above, so below. There's an opposite to everything. So if she is the go, naturally you would be the stop. If she is the yes, then naturally she would be, if she was the go, you would naturally be the stop. And if she was the yes, you would naturally be the no. See, this is the forces at play. You must see spirit. This is the only way you're going to comprehend. All right? Well, men ain't supposed to know that. That's what your bitch would tell you because she wants you to stay dumb. She likes having control over you. You gotta learn how to see power. Took me a very long time, but I'm here. All right, so your children are a collection of information or data, okay, of everything that you were at that point of conception. All right, that's why you see kids running around and they be crazy. Like, what the fuck is going on with that child? You were crazy when that child was conceived. Y'all was going crazy. Things were chaotic when that child was conceived. All right, and when you see these kids that are very, very cool, very just very, very to themselves and very, very balanced, okay? Y'all probably had a very, very smooth, if you will, very smooth relationship, very smooth life, very smooth conception. This is you want to make balanced children. You want to bring balanced children into the world because they're going to make the world better. They're going to understand what's going on, okay? Now, most men, all right, are asleep to this. And sleep is the cousin of death. Most men are asleep to this. All right? And sleep is the cousin of death. And you go to sleep, you are dead. All right? You don't know what's going on here. You're dead. All right, so most men are dead or asleep to this type of information. They're dead or asleep to what females really are. It's a mystery to them. All right, so now evidence backing this up. Okay, French expression goes la petite morte. Okay, la petite morte means the little death, which means ejaculation. All right? Every time that you take that drug, that is ejaculation, that is busting a nut, every time that you do that, you go to sleep and you die. You die or you go to sleep not really knowing what's going on, not really seeing what's happening. It feels so good. It is a brief loss or weakening of consciousness. A brief loss or weakening of consciousness. Women aren't weakening you. Ejaculation is making you weak. And when you ejaculate, you associate that with pussy. It feels so good. It's great. You love this sensation of ejaculation, all right? And I got another video coming after this to really go into what this is, but we're going to focus on this right now, okay? Ejaculation, okay? Brief loss or weakening of consciousness. This is why most men are stupid and ignorant. You're stupid and you're ignorant because you like busting a nut. You like losing brain matter. You like the weakening or loss of consciousness, because what is that? It is a high. You're getting high. Cocaine. You're getting high. Marijuana. But none of those are like busting a nut. Blissful. Okay? Blissful. It feels good. It's blissful. You don't worry. You have fulfillment. No matter how brief it is. Because after you get back to your consciousness, after you come back to reality, okay, that fulfillment is gone most of the time. Because when you ejaculated, it was no purpose involved. You know? All right, so when you bust that nut, right, you lose your consciousness. This is why you can't understand what a woman is. You associate that with good things. But if you really, really look at them and you really, really knew what they were, you would see what they were doing to you. You will understand what the motives were. But you think that they're great and they're this type of creature when the opposite is in effect, okay? Don't be mad at them. This is just what they are. And this is what they are, especially at this point of time. Okay, at this point in time, they are perverted, and we have made them perverted as men because we are under perversion. We are under this drug of ejaculation. All right, so when you don't know what something is, when you don't understand something, as the woman is in this time, when they're mysterious, when they're unknown, okay, you will worship the unknown. You will worship the mysterious. These will be your gods, okay? Many men cannot see this because they're on pussy. Once you get off of pussy, okay, then things will become very, very clear to you. You will see motive. You will see manipulation. You will see power. But you can't see it under that drug. You can't see it. You don't understand what she's doing to you. You cannot understand why she said what she said. You can't understand why she's doing the things that she's doing. It's very mysterious to you because you don't understand that you are the one. You are the sun. You are the thing that makes things go. She's trying to make you go in this way or that way. So you're confused, following something that you don't understand, being manipulated into something that you don't understand. Because what? You want some more drugs. I don't gotta have sex. I be telling her, fuck it, I don't need your pussy. Yeah, whatever. Both know that's a lie. All right? Understand that every time that you bust a nut, okay, you're getting stupid, okay? Because you're living in the bliss. You don't worry when things feel good. Feels good. Yeah, feels good. I love it. It feels good. It's blissful. You don't worry. You have fulfillment. It's all good. Life is great. More drugs. Okay? Loss of consciousness is a loss of brain matter. Okay? Sperm is brain matter. Okay? Brain matter matters. Brain matter matters. It matters. If you lost some of your brain matter, what would that do to you? Do you think you will be the same person that you are? Do you think you will be as smart as you are? There are people that lose their brains. They lose their minds off of drugs. You've been huffing too much paint. This motherfucker's drooling. He doesn't get it. He's comatose. He's lost his mind. He's lost brain cells. He can't think straight. And that's what ejaculation does. It is the drug of all drugs. It is a big reason that men are asleep and men are enslaved. But you can't see it because you're in love with the pussy. You're in love with the pussy. You're in love with the pussy. You're in love with your mother. You're in love with your girlfriend. You're in love with your wife. And you don't know what God is. It's right in front of your face. Okay? When you bust a nut, you should be aiming to bring children into the world. When you ejaculate, you should be aiming to bring children into the world. And then at that time, right? At that time of ejaculation, at that time of conception, you should be pure. You should be trying to be pure to bring the best beings that you can into this reality so that we can make things right here. But you're on drugs. You love them. Big drugs. Very simple when you learn how to see spirit. All right? It's very, very simple. You know, you're blessed when you get this shit. You're blessed when you take the red pill, okay? You're blessed when you don't give a fuck about this shit any longer. All right? Quick breakdown, but slow processing. I hope that you comprehend, but I know that most of you won't. Because you love this thing. You love your gods. Okay? I'll be back with another video, a follow-up to ejaculation, because there's more to it than just this. But I'm running short on time. I just wanted to get this out right now. Study, understand. All right, understand what you are, understand what this is, okay? Ejaculation and what is the purpose of these drugs, all right? All right, and as always, this has been Trenton Apollo Colt. God bless the red pill. War ready.